everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing the very first part of my F1 2020 mod. I don't know really if this will ever come out full, but I thought, you know what, let's give the Alpha Tauri car, because of course this car is going to be changing. It's not going to be Toro Rosso next year. That's such a shame because it's been Toro Rosso for 13 years. I think it's 13. Yeah, I think. Yes, 13 years Toro Rosso have been on the grid. Fortunately, I can't change pretty much anything else. Like the name, I can't put Scuderia Alpha Tauri at the top because, if you're unaware, for modders, there is a big problem with Codemasters not releasing the language file. The language file basically allows you to edit the names, the drivers, the teams, pretty much anything, and yeah, you can't do that. So hence why in Final Fantasy you don't actually see any of the driver names anymore, because I can't edit them. So let's take this car for a lap. This time we're at Canada. Now unfortunately I didn't have time to do realistic sponsor boards. I was going to download them, but I didn't. I will try and put them in for Final Fantasy, but because they're not really that great, to be honest, compared to what they are in real life. So we'll have a look at trying to do that for Final Fantasy, and then a couple of other futuristic mods. But yes, you can see here that the bog standard Toro Rosso car, like with all the other bog standard cars in F1 2019, their handling is piss poor. Yeah. F1 2018 had lots more. You can see here the understeer is horrific. Yeah, it's not a great car to drive, to be honest, but nonetheless we'll carry on. I mean, F1 2019, this is the most current game, so yes. Back to the line, it's going to be a horrific time, I think. Somewhere in the 1:13s, actually just over 1:13. And then we go for a race. Unfortunately, the game wouldn't let me choose Pierre Gasly, so we're instead driving as his teammate, the Torpedo, which probably suits my driving style, being Danny Kvyat. You can see there we're down in through the corners is probably our best bet. The acceleration of the Honda power unit is still woeful in game. It may have improved out of the game in real life, but in game it's pretty set. We've got sunset as well, because I mean, why not? I don't know, it gives this car a little bit of better, I wouldn't say better, but I prefer the sunset Grand Prix, to be honest. It's just my type of, it's just the racing personally is better for me. So yes, we're at sort of P12, P13, dropping back because of the Honda power unit really. I haven't changed any of the performance on this car, so this has got the standard performance that you get in F1 2019 now. Through that corner though we come up to P9, so let's see what we come up to the line. P9 is. And I've also recently found out if you go onto the right side there, like they do in qualifying in real life, you lose time in F1 2019. So yes, P9 it is for tomorrow's race. Gasly on his 16th. So yes, as you can see here, there's a car driving, van parked there. This is Montreal. There's a couple of boats parked there, moored up. I don't know what that's why they stand there. Pit lane. But yes, here we are. So one stop today onto soft and mediums as it would for 25% race around Canada. 5 red lights, and away we go. And it's absolutely a great start. I consider how many poor starts we've had down the inside of Sergio Perez. I mean, standard dive bomb. I mean, especially as Kvyat, and we're ahead of Alex Albon. So yes, moving on later into the lap now, where we're behind the two Ferraris now, and they're having a really big battle going through the thing. Leclerc behind Vettel, and they are going to be chasing each other through the chicane, moving up to the Wall of Champions. In actual fact, Vettel and Leclerc's going down the inside. Vettel, I don't know, hit the wall, but they go very slowly. We cut the corner, but doesn't matter. Move up 2 positions, thank you very much, up into P3. The Ferrari have capitulated themselves there. taking themselves far too wide in that corner and losing so much speed that if we look at this is on board with Vettel. Does he actually hit the wall? Oh no, he just tries to take an optimal line, doesn't give the place up to his teammate, and allows us to shoot past with ginormous speed, and then the clerk eventually aims that. Now, meanwhile, Pierre Gasly is not having any luck. The Honda power unit is still unreliable as ever, and Gasly unfortunately won't be going any further because he's got a bonfire on the back. Still no safety car for that, by the way, or even virtual safety car to clear that. As now Leclerc tries to have a go at us. At the end of the second DRS straight, you can see here that Gasly really should not be. There should really be a virtual safety car to recover Gasly's car, or very least double weight yellows. But I don't think they have double. Not sure they have double weight yellows anymore. You can see Leclerc is getting. Perez has gone in front of Vettel, just show how Vettel AI really isn't the greatest, to be honest. In actual fact, it's some way behind Leclerc. We're into lap 4 now, and Leclerc is all over us. He's a tenth behind. The two Mercedes are sailing off into the sunset here in Canada. As Leclerc now is going to go try and go down the inside. We try and give him the space, but yellow flag as Leclerc tried to be aggressive move here. So he should have known. Yeah, that's his fault. I'm not taking any responsibility for that. That's just the AI being far too aggressive and not working out. Vettel now has a go at us down the outside, but we're going to bonnet hop across the chicane and retain P3. And that battle pretty much continues on between myself and Vettel. Vettel, of course, having DRS, but we actually have a good traction. One thing we do have in this car, using a lot of rich mix as well. Hamilton is coming into the pits, and we are actually coming into the pits at the end of lap 7. And we nicely slow Vettel down as well. Alex Albon is going to go through, as if we get a warning for collision with Vettel. I'm not sure if it really was. Oh, that's no collision. That's not my fault. Why am I getting the warning for that, Codemasters? As we come into the pits, I haven't modded any of the pit crews or anything. It's just simply a livery loss. Mod, excuse me. So we come out behind Sebastian Vettel. Thank you so much, team. So we'll have to work on trying to get past Vettel. But he's looking too slowly down out the pit lane, and I've never seen an overtake made on the pit exit before. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen, my very first and probably the only overtake on the pit exit. I don't think anybody has ever overtaken anybody on a pit exit. So yes, it's pretty much about keeping back behind it as long as possible and seeing where the rest of them come out. As Perez, I think that's the rebel Albon. Verstappen's past us. In actual fact, Albon's going to come out ahead of us, and that is annoying. So Albon now is going to have P3. So yes, moving to lap 9, we're doing well. We are making up a couple of positions now, although Vettel is streaming past with the power of him. We're going to have to dive bomb him like there is no tomorrow. Dive bomb. That hasn't worked out. We're facing the wrong way and there's still a yellow flag. Where's the safety car? There'd be instant safety car to retrieve my car. We're just doing the casual wheelies, trying to go in the pits. We're in last place. I mean, it's not been a great day. Oh my God. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is the first safety car. The first time I've seen the safety car in F1 2019. And it's November. So, to recap there, it's been, what, 5 months since I've seen the safety car? There it is. In actual fact, I think it's a little bit longer because I don't think it was in the final race of Final Fantasy, which was the last videos that I did on F1 2018. But that is the first time I've seen the safety car on this game. I mean, I know we're in Grand Prix mode, but still, we've had lots of stuff. Unfortunately, though, we're not going to actually see the safety car other than that pictures because, of course, it's decided to come in as we were closing up. You may be wondering why I've decided to show the rest of this race, and that's because the fight back is on. Yes, you can see here that we're doing full speed, everybody else is going minimal speed, which means if we get the right exit out of this chicane, we have the chance to do something rare on this channel and actually make an overtake on a safety car restart. There we go. Kubica is gone. He's back to last place. That is the... I'm pretty sure I've never made an overtake on a safety car restart on my channel. I'm pretty sure ever, actually, in an F1 race. So, yes, we come up to Antonio Giovinazzi. UPBEAT dive bomb, I mean, why not? And there we go, moving up into P17. I'm sure Giovinazzi will be pissed off that UPBEAT has managed to get him. Just look at that. He's just trying to turn into the corner, and this torpedo just comes out of absolute nowhere. Next up, George Russell, another man. A lot of these people came into the pits right under the safety car. We're going to dive it down in the inside. Russell's got nothing. And there is Leclerc. We're going to do exactly... Leclerc has been held up again by racing somebody through that final corner. We're going to have the inside line and overtake Charles Leclerc for P14. Yes, and that's a great camera view, Cody. There we go. That's the better one. With Daniel Ricciardo, I'm sure both of them would much rather be in the top 6, but still... actual fact, I think Ricciardo are going to battle through. Leclerc eventually gets ahead of Ricciardo, has a look up our inside, but we're close to Magnussen, I think Hulkenberg, and I think that is Carlos Sainz. Norris's AI is somehow better than Sainz, although personally I think they should be better. The same. But we go so Leclerc once again goes past. This time we got the outsides and another thing, and we close up on the right on the back of this time. This time we're going to have to... It is Sainz and Magnussen. This time we thought about going to the outside. We're going to dive it down the inside, take a corner cut, and we're going to go side by side with Magnussen still. Magnussen's still on our right hand side in that non-energy sponsored car. And we eventually move up into P12. Should really have put the Coca-Cola livery on there. I still got it somewhere on my game files. It's actually still in the race department. Coca-Cola livery for that Haas, and that's just last lap of the race. Leclerc caught up to us, and we've once again been involved with another incident with Leclerc. Please don't send. If you wish to send your hate mail, Charles Leclerc fans, please send it to Daniel UPBEAT is the ultimate torpedo. The BBC shouldn't never have given up their rights to broadcast F1. London W12, whatever their postcode is. Magnussen now's going to have a go at us. He fancies P12. I mean, we know we've got a broken front wing now. Can we hold it in? Oh, that's definitely a corner cut, but no warning. Magnussen backs off, and we're just going to straight lord it up to the line. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, is P12.
Take care of the car on the way in.
And that's all Jeff has to say for us, as usual. So yes, Vettel got ahead of Albon, unfortunately, in the end, although he did get a penalty for... he got a penalty for collision with us! For our dive bomb. That's great. Grosjean got a penalty as well for something, I don't know. But yes, that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you see more episodes like this. Until the next VR6 time, take care. Always, and goodbye.